New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. On behalf of the entire prayer team at New Thought Media Network, we thank you for joining us on this broadcast. You can catch New Thought Media Network prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now, let's center ourselves in the words of Ernest Holmes. We must put meaning and belief into our prayers. It is the meaning and mindfulness that is the nexus from which our words come to life. And good morning, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you this morning. So grateful to be here. It's the 15th of July, middle of the month already. Oh my gosh. And well, it looks like another glorious day here in Colorado, so I trust it'll be a great day where you are as well. Wow, what a cool experience this has all been. And what a great experience this is becoming, because there are so many opportunities in our lives to be in that place where we just get to show up and say yes. And that's a big part of it. If what shows up in our lives is something that we push against, something we rail against, something, oh, no, well, we're attracting that energetic vibration. Now, it doesn't mean we can't still experience something different. And it doesn't mean that we have to get out, let atrocities and horrible racist memes go by our Facebook wall. It just means that I don't have to scream about it. I just unfriend them. Much easier. Get rid of the source of the irritation. Now, if the irritation keeps coming back, then that's something within you. And that's something you really, really need to look at. And if it is something as big as systemic racism, race-based hatred, and violence, then we do have to get involved. And we have to take the inspired action. I see way too many people these days that think it's all or nothing. It's all out in the streets marching, or it's all just on your prayer cushion and internally. It's a both and, folks. We've got to be willing to do the prayer work and get out in the streets and do what needs to be done. Share what we are called to do, what inspired action we are called to do. This program's an example of that. Over the last few months, we could have easily just stayed within and prayed our own prayer, and I could have typed out hey, pray about this today or something. But the inspired action was to create this program. And what we've done is we've created a great program together. If it wasn't for you, the viewers, we wouldn't be here. And so I get to be here, and my teammates get to be here, and these lovely, wonderful, amazing beings that I get to play with on the planet get to be here. And together, not only are we creating a different consciousness, but together we're activating that inspired action. We're activating that call to go, do, be, to actually be the expression of this philosophy, of these beliefs out in the world. So it's another great day. It's a great day for prayer. And our prayer team is here and ready to pray with you. This is a production of the New Thought Media Network. New Thought Media Network is working on our 501c3. We are affiliating as a New Thought organization, and we're steeped, anchored in the power of prayer. So get one of our prayer team on the job for you and your works and your concerns. Send an email to prayer@ntmedia.org. If you'd like your prayer request spoken into the room, please make sure that is, let us know that, and we'll do that. And off we go. Okay, now remember, this is not begging and beseeching. This is an affirmation of truth and a revelation of truth as well. So if you're in a comfortable place, I invite you to close your eyes, relax, kick back. Ah, and just let go. Let go of everything that came before this moment. Let go of all the good in your life. Let go of all the weirdness in your life. Let go of what you think has to happen today, and just come to the moment of being present. Right here, right now. Just feel the breath, recognizing that everything that's going on around you will continue to go on around you as we step aside from all that and center ourselves in the one. Center ourselves in that place, that space where we know only one God, one power, one presence, one intelligence, one infinite supply, one never ending wellspring of love and light and beauty and truth, one self existent cause that is forever taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form. The one that is all life. Everywhere I imagine, everywhere I see, everywhere my heart and my eyes land, I recognize the truth of God revealing itself through the hearts and the hands, through so many. And so I know that each one here this day is a divine emanation of God. I know that each one that hears these words now or at another time is an absolute divine expression of God's great creative power, God's great creative force on this planet. So I know that your life is absolutely vital to this evolutionary process we are within. I know your life is absolutely necessary to the revelation of the great vision that is God's vision for humanity on planet Earth. I know you bring a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to this thing called life. And as I know that's happening as my life, as your life, I know it's happening as all life. Those I don't agree with, those I don't see eye to eye with, those of another political party or belief system or spiritual tradition, whatever it is, there is no other out there. That is all just the one. There's 7 billion different heartbeats on the planet. There's 7 billion different ways to know God, to be in relationship with God, to be in communion with the one. And so that is the claim this day. I claim for each that hear these words an experience of being in relationship with the one, of recognizing that the one, the allness of life, is forever providing us with insights and inspirations, intuitions, divine downloads, whatever we want to call it. We are forever being informed by this one vast intelligence, and then it is up to us to take action, to take inspired action, to allow the consciousness of truth and love and light and beauty and health and wealth and getting along filter through our hearts, through our minds, and take form on the planet. So I claim for each a sense of turning away from any limitation that might appear to show up this day, for there are no limits in the mind of God. If you can conceive it, you can achieve it. I claim for each a sense of letting go of any sense of argument or discord or disease this day, for that is not the truth of the divine. That is a human construct made by a misuse of the divine law. Instead, we cast that aside and we turn to the divine law, and we recognize that there is a goodness that is coming forth onto planet Earth right now. We are each part of it. We affirm the truth we desire to seek, a world of love and light and beauty, a world that works for everyone, a world where everyone is awakened to their spiritual magnificence, where borders are irrelevant and forgiveness for debts is the norm, where we place our emphasis on art and beauty and aesthetics, not discord and 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 condemnation. We can create this world moment by moment by moment based on the place where we focus and based on the place where we put our consciousness. But that's not enough. Then we must listen to the intuition and take inspired action. Listen to the stirring, the calling of your soul, and then take that inspired action, whatever that might be. Writing a letter, sending a card, writing a book, calling a congressperson, whatever it is, take in the truth of God, listen deeply for what is mine to do, and then do that. It's that easy. And it's that good. And it's happening right now. This evolution of human consciousness is happening on the planet right now. And so we are experiencing a new world, moment by moment by moment. New forms, new organizations, new perspectives, new outlooks, new parties. It's all happening right now. So I am, in this moment, absolutely grateful to be a part of the transition team, to be a part of the process, to be on the job in consciousness and in form. And so knowing there is only one thing happening here anyway, and that it's all God, I release this word into the divine law. With a grateful heart, I release the word into the divine law that must say yes, that is in fact already operating upon this prayer. And I let it be. I let go, and I let God be God. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. I will say that my comment system does not seem to be working this morning, so sorry, no shout outs. But please do remember that New Thought Media Network and this program is fully supported by your gifts and tithes and offerings. There is a link in the show description. If you're on YouTube, it's down below. If you're on Facebook, it's over there. And please click that link, drop a donation in the donation bucket. Your contributions go a long, long way to keep this programming and all the great programming that we're bringing forward on the air. So please consider making a donation today. A couple things we got coming up that I really want you to know about, folks. It's another exciting week. First off, on Saturday morning, we have the Expansion Jam. Where's my Expansion Jam flyer? I don't have, there it is, our Expansion Jam. So this is an opportunity, if this is one of your first times with us, not sure who New Thought Media Network is or who we are or what we're doing, drop in with us on Saturday morning, 9 o'clock Mountain Time. We do a quick half hour of a sharing, share our vision, our mission, a little bit of who we are. And then at 9:30, we break out and go to a Zoom room, so we're a little more private, and we can do some work on what wants to happen and what's coming forward. So we invite you to take advantage of that and join us for that. And then the other really big one, I'm so excited for Sunday afternoon. Karen Drucker and David All reunited, and it feels so good. We're doing the sound check later today, so I get to be with these amazing beings today, and I get a sneak peek of what they're going to do. And I tell you, you're going to want to be here for this one. Sunday night, 5 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Mountain. It's 8 o'clock on the East Coast, reunited, and it feels so good. Long time since these two have had a chance to play together, so we're really, really excited for that. All right, that's about everything I've got for you this morning, dear ones. I'm so grateful you're with us. Thank you for being here. On behalf of the entire prayer team, somebody will be back at 8:15 p.m. tonight. So until then, peace and blessings. Love you, dear ones. Bye now.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.